This is the third and final game of this top 4 part of this series. Again, I'm playing against that Thopter Foundry deck. And sideboard's the same. It's Ingot Chewer, Pyroblast, and Duress for extra disruption. He has to mull to 6 cards, which I'm always happy to see. Play my Swamp. This hand's a little awkward because if this had been a red mana, it would have been less awkward, but still, because I'm going to have to discard something next turn unless I pick up a red mana. And I don't, but I'm still happy to see Pyroblast. I go ahead and discard Grim Harvest, just because, like, don't care about Grim Harvest. And I cast Nantuko Husk, because he has no black mana. Now that I see he has black mana, I go ahead and cast Pyroblast, and I really want to see what's in his hand. If he has removal, I'm really happy to play a creature spell, but he doesn't. He just has a bunch of counter spells. I decide not to cycle that because I just have a bunch of red spells that I want to cast. He gets Thopter Foundry really early, and I'm quite nervous about that. Anyway, I play Keldon Marauders. That meets counterspell. And here I go ahead and cast Skellige Scry, just because I'm so worried about Thopter, and I really need an answer quite soon. Yep, he plays Sword of the Meek, and obviously that Skellige Scry was correct because I hit a Duress. So if I hadn't Skellige Scryed, I probably would have lost the game there. And he only has Echoing Decay left in his hand, so as soon as I get creatures out, he's in a lot of trouble. No reason not to play the Lightning Bolts. I get Carrion Feeder out and hope it reaches Echoing Decay. He mistakenly does that because I can get Grim Harvest back and go ahead and get Keldon Marauders, which is like infinite damage more or less. Sensitive Dividing Cap, I'm not happy to see that. But he doesn't have that many Thopters left in his deck, so not that worried. Here I play out Keldon Marauders, and I also play out Rakdos Guildmage with mana up for Grim Harvest to recur that. He's looking for removal, I think, or the second part of his Thopter combo part. Yeah, I play put the 2/1 token out instead of casting Duress, just because one, it lets me recur this right now. Not that it would have mattered, but actually it does matter because it would have cost me more mana. And secondly, there's not really anything in his hand that I would have wanted to Duress away, except for like Thopter. But it seems really weird for him to keep that in his hand. And I have no Ingot Chewer to recur, so I'm pretty nervous. I go ahead and cast Grim Harvest at the beginning of my turn. Probably didn't make that. Oh, that's so I could get the Grim Harvest back. Yeah, that made sense, actually. He casts Diabolic Edict, and I respond with Rakdos Guildmage. Possibly would have been better to either play the Carrion Feeder or, yeah, leave up mana for Grim Harvest. So, let's play there. Play Grim Harvest for Keldon Marauders because it's slowly going to kill him. Because it keeps getting recurred. And unfortunately, I can't play Carrion Feeder. So I probably shouldn't have done that play like that. And the rest is basically a dead card in my hand. Because I can't use it really on anything important. And also, last turn you noticed that I couldn't use Forgotten Cave because if he had found a removal spell, I would have lost Grim Harvest, so it's pretty unfortunate. Here I like having the Carrion Feeder out because it's slowly going to get powered up, and I go ahead and I sack the Carrion Feeder because the Keldon Marauder is going to do more damage, and pick up a Mesmeric Fiend. Again, I can't play the Grim Harvest because I'm worried about removal to kill my Grim Harvest. So I'm trying to play it a little safe. Here, I notice that he has no blue mana left, or only blue mana left, so that's what I do there. He's down to 5 life, but he has the Sword of the Meek combo out. So I know he's going to get it at least for 6. He mistakenly doesn't play... Oh, he has Think twice? I thought he has... I'm not sure what happened to his Divining Cap. Anyway, I go ahead and get rid of Think twice, no reason not to do that. And I'm just playing out all my creatures because I'm worried about losing. Choose this Thopter Foundry. He attacks in for 6 or 3, and things are looking quite grim. And I just recur this. Very heavily hit Pyroblast, Duress, checking for Counterspell, which he doesn't have, and he didn't play the Sensei's Divining Cap, so he couldn't get it. And I wait till the end of his turn. I cast Keldar Marauders now. And then in response to him sacking the sword, I cast Pyroblast on the Thopter Foundry. He should have... Let's see. Second non-token. Okay, so yeah, there was nothing he could have done at that point, so that completely disrupted that combo. During the game, I thought he could have sacked... let's see, what could he have sacked? Oh, he could have sacked the Thopter Foundry for an extra token. Yeah, oh, that's what he does. Anyway, yeah. I thought he could have sacked these tokens, but he can't. So, we're in really good shape now. And things are looking bad for him. And he gets the Sword of the Meek back. And I can't attack him with anything. So I pass the turn. He's leaving back Blocker to block my Keldar Marauder. Yeah. I go ahead and attack with everything. And he kills my Rakdos Guildmage. And he blocks my Keldar Marauder. Here, I should have played the Mesmeric Fiend. That was a mistake. Because it's not like I'm going to... Well, I guess I do Grim Harvest. That makes sense. Oh, I didn't Grim Harvest. Okay, so that was just misplay on my part. I guess I'm tired at this point. Here, I should have played the Keldar Marauder instead of the Rakdos Guildmage. Put him on a 2-turn clock. He makes a mistake at the end of this turn by not putting the Sword of the Meek onto his other Thopter. And I probably should have been killing those Thopters with Rakdos Guildmage. That's probably what I was thinking. Here I correctly grab the... what do I grab? Rakdos Guildmage? Okay. Yeah, I would have had to have grabbed the Rakdos Guildmage if... No, I wouldn't if he had... I get him down to 4. And he has to block there, because he's worried about Lightning Bolt, I guess. And play out Keldar Marauders, leave up mana for Mesmeric Fiend, and he has to leave back a blocker, so I only go down to 3. And he correctly moves the Sword of the Meek this time. He's going to go down to 1, and I have Keldar Marauders, so it didn't matter, but he did not have the win next turn, because he would have had to, he has to block. I play out Mesmeric Fiend to get any counters out of his hand. He doesn't have any. And he needs to top deck a Sword of the Meek at this point, or another Thopter to win. And he doesn't. So that's GG. And I kill him with a ping.